Hey everyone, this is Crazy, aka Why Must I Sign In, and here we are looking at a 6 vs 6 in-house match between the blue team of Thomas, OGKush, Dirty, Rammstein, CRAKSHOTT, and martabock versus the red team of Windu, Alik, ZDMCJ, Kmach, Danger, and Nitack. And so this is live, this is not a replay. But we are kind of paused right at the start here. It sounds like someone's having some sort of difficulty. I'm not exactly sure why. I can jump up and find out, but it looks like they're unpausing now, so I'm just gonna go from there. So we got missiles and missiles, 5 missiles and 8 range versus 9 range and 1 missile. Of course, the Levi opens that good old-fashioned, lovely mutation. Thomas 5 shields, Rammstein, yep, 120 shield regen. CRAKSHOTT going that Void Ray style. Look at the Void Ray! Oh yeah! And he's got Energy Nova. Kmach going mutation, of course. Danger with 3 missile, 10 range. No speed at all. ZDM at 3 shield, 4 missile. Windu at, I can't actually see, but it's obviously shield regen. And Alik over here with the Plague. Pretty standard set of opens. Somehow blue team ended up 50 farm right now. I'm not actually entirely sure how that happened. Actually, it might be Crack. No. Is he actually managing to deny some of the incoming farm? Look. Yeah, look at that. You got 4 of them right there. And so that's part of the reason that the blue team just has a slight farm lead right now, because Kmach isn't pushing in too hard. He isn't trying to drop CRAKSHOTT right now, not trying to overextend, and the mid is holding, so if you don't push in and contain a VR, then his team will just slightly outfarm you if you are otherwise even in the middle. It doesn't actually happen that way that often though, so it's not a strategy I think is entirely reliable, because a lot of the times what will happen is you will actually just get pushed in the face, and then you will obviously not be winning in income. The whole appeal of this is actually that if you get contained, then the farm lead does not end up being so dramatic that the other team gets. Now with 2 Arbiters and an Overlord, there's no Raven, so there's no Imp, there's no sudden burst detection, but there's the possibility for Spotter, 2 Overlords, or I'm sorry, 2 Observers, 2 feedbacks, and siphon. So there's the possibility for a lot of denial, but none of it right now, right? I mean, everyone opened shield regen. So it could be, I'm eating a cookie by the way, it could be that this is going to work out okay for blue team. They might have the chance here for Crack to get just developed enough to come in and get a big kill. Let's hear what the teams are saying. I'm going to jump into TeamSpeak.
Channel switched.
That nom-noms, Windu, you're gonna need it.
Don't worry about my farm. I can survive on nothing.
Yeah, but we're gonna need you to save the Zergs later.
I still shouldn't be in this outside lane.
Where's Ovi?
Want to come take your lane back, Alik? I don't want to be here.
But my plug usually VC his levy.
I know. You're better with the farm than I am, so it's all good.
Okay, let's all get our shields up right here.
Is he seriously doing that?
But my plug easy kills Void.
It's who seriously doing what?
Channel switched.
Alright, so there we go. We got a little look into Windu Cam. So we could get a sense of, okay, what's going on in the red team's mind. And they're like, well, we got pushed back there a little bit, but it's no big deal. Just keep it calm. Get your counter push, get your farm even, more or less. You know, you can be down 100 farm, it's no big deal. And then get back, spend your minerals, and keep the game even so that you can make that big play, you know? Ooh, a little bit of a stall there from Danger. Pretty pushing in real hard. But I think he's okay. Danger's not getting in there with those missiles. There it goes. And blue team just pushing in, getting that contained, getting that farm back up. And so this is the point where, okay, how are we going to transition into dealing with this Void Ray and this particular composition? Get feedback. Yeah. Gonna get that energy tonight. 450 energy and staying on that 2-shot farm. 8 range. Yeah. Nitack. You don't need no 2-shot farm. Not going into 10 minutes. He's gonna stay. He's gonna drop down to 3-shot farm. He don't care. He don't care. It's all G. Instead, he's gonna get 140 shield recharge and 400 energy, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna recharge all day. VR be damned. You hear me? ZDM coming out with that thermal lance. 1,250 damage versus capital ships. It's good stuff. Danger. You went that 10 shield. You know, I feel like versus a VR, the 2 BCs, like, I mean, rammstein doesn't have force field yet. Like, at this phase of the game, you have 2 shield recharge arbiters. Don't you want missiles? Don't you want missiles in range? You know, push them back, make them feel a little bit contained. Maybe you feel like you're not doing anything because of rammstein, but I mean, he's out of energy right now. You know, all the missiles that you dealt right now would be missiles that would be keeping their shields down, so they have a harder time coming out. And you have 10 shields, but no speed, so I mean, it's an interesting style of play right here. Alik over on that side lane. Getting the farm. Staying on 2-shot with mutas. Going to the 10-minute mark. And so Craft staying on 2-shot with his phase disruptors. And he's up to 550 energy. VR with 550 energy, but no beam. Not even any beam speed, not yet. Let's see. He has 500 minerals. What's he gonna get? Blink and charge. And 0.36 speed and 6 laser. His charge cooldown is 15, so it's pretty much no upgrades there on the charge. Now what do we got on BCs? Missiles and skin. Or lasers and lockdown. And so this 7 laser right here. Martabock. Marty, what are you doing with these 7 lasers? What's it for? Mutas? No. Come on, this is greedy. You could have spent all those lasers into missiles or into energy, get even more lockdowns. No, I don't agree with those lasers at all. So now we're coming in with some cloaked pushing. And Kmach is gonna... No, Kmach's fine. Kmach's golden. Not actually literally golden, but he's fine. No, see, there's the corruption. See, that's what I thought was going to happen just a little bit earlier, but I think it was on cooldown from getting it on danger. Oh! Alik, a little bit out of position. And Dirty, he's got those 6 missiles, but can he get the focus fire? Can he get those right clicks landed? And no, he doesn't get the kill. He doesn't get the kill right there, and he takes some hull damage as a consequence. He dove in, but he didn't get the kill, and now he's in that yellow state where he's like, man, really hope Danger doesn't have a fusion torpedo. And he doesn't, because he got shields. Alright, let's see. Yeah, OG with that OP corruption right there. The extra 25% damage. 1% extra per Biostorm, and guess what? He has 9 Biostorm. That's 34% extra damage. That's pretty significant. It's a pretty significant amount of extra damage. And we got Siphon from Alik. Going in, trying to get that. Oh, Blink dodged it. He's like, yeah. You know they're... I know you're coming for me. I know you want to get that Siphon on me, but nope. No Siphon for you. Instead, he's just going to drop it on rammstein instead. That looks like a good, juicy target. And here's another. Blink it again, blink it again, blink it again. Oh, he blinks it again. Apparently someone found a counter to it. What did they say? Oh, to Nova? Oh, but he doesn't have a cloak, so he has to have blink up to dodge those plagues. Still, I don't think he's planning on diving in and killing Alik right now anyway, so he's really just trying to keep those Novas up. But, you know, he has options right now. He has full energy, so he could get in with some charged beam, but instead he's going to go back and spend his 600 minerals. And so we got the force fields dealing with those 6 missiles, mostly from Gritty. And, yeah, Thomas had 3 missiles too, and OG has 9 bile. You know, he went bile instead of getting something like a, yeah, well, there we go. Never mind. Just kidding. Lol. And so I think that someone was saying that they did some sort of graphic change to the bases, but I don't see it. Looks about the same to me. They're working down this tower. Blue team's gotta... I mean, they have a 400 farm lead, but if they let this tower drop, that's gonna cut into that lead pretty significantly. I mean, now they're coming out though, and Crack, you know, he's coming out with 0.36 speed, 8 beam, and now his charge is at 6 seconds cooldown, so he has some upgrades into that. And he wants to get in on one of these arbiters, get going. Ooh, Leviathan tentacle fight. Tentacles all day. Danger is now going to be taking aggro from at least 2 ships. Oh, well, he's got his boosters. He's just actually trying to get OG off Kmach, who, you know, only has that rapid regen. Let's see, Kmach is at 288 farm, whereas OG is at 680 farm. So this Levy is pretty underfed. He can't get, you know, those fancy spells like corruption, like bio, and it's a bit of a problem when you want to go tentacle to tentacle versus someone with more armor, more tints, more energy, and more spells, right? So yeah, Dirty got them locked down 350 energy, but you know, he's at 2,000, right? I mean, if Danger came in with an ion, that would be dangerous. I don't think, you know, with a volley of missiles at the right time, if there wasn't a force field up. Now, rammstein does have feedback and cloak, right? So it looks dangerous, but it might not be as dangerous as it seems, so long as rammstein is on top of everything. But rammstein does not have infinite energy, so you gotta be careful. 0.81 speed, he can pretty easily get away from all this. And Kmach is not really pushing in on OG. OG is just kind of more backing with his team. You gotta be aware of whether you're actually pushing the ship or whether you are just along for the ride, right? I mean, when there's this much of a difference in armor and damage, it's like you're not gonna push him. So you actually are almost better off like not even engaging at all, in a way, if you can avoid it. I mean, you can't avoid it here, but earlier when, like, if he had actually just let him walk away, that might have been fine. Oh, we got Chrono, but insufficient missiles to actually get a kill there. Ooh, 12 shields on ZDM. He's a pretty tanky Colossus. Ooh, but where are you going? The Ovi is the one that needs help. You're not gonna kill OG. Oh, okay. Windu's got this. Windu's got this locked down. Or not locked down. He has this cloak. He has it on the clock. In danger now, just kind of getting in there with those missiles. Actually boosting in, which, considering there's 5 of them right here, and there's only 4 of you here. I mean, Windu has the cloak, but, I mean, at 80 life, he's gonna burn. He's dead. If I just keep flying fast enough, I can make it. 30. 25. 20. 15. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he doesn't make it. Ah, man, you gotta be salty there. Ooh, and we got a warp trick coming in. CRAKSHOTT coming in with that 0.96 speed and the blink, the 8 radius. And oh, do we know it's coming? We don't have any obs over here. Now they're gonna see him on the farm, and so what's gonna happen when they see him on the farm? Oh, there's the scan. And they want to be going back this way. Want to go back together. You know, Nitack. He's not the one with cloak. That's Windu, who, where is Windu? Oh, Windu's over here. And so, oh man, the split. I don't think this is actually good for the blue team. But let's see. They're coming in. They got Danger on lockdown, who only had afterburners. But they got Windu. Sorry, I thought Windu was clear, but he wasn't. Are they going to get Nitack too? They're going to get Nitack too. And that's good game for the red team. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're going to get Danger too. And Kmach and ZDM just... Oh, no. Oh, and he's like, I don't even... I abandon all hope. It's over. He's going to die like a Leviathan. Man, they're all leaving out. ZDM's like, it's not over. Not till I'm done shooting my thermal lance, but it's over. So yeah, that was a nice game for a bit there. You know, it didn't really respond that fantastically to the warp trick. But then I wasn't exactly sure why Windu flew back with the OB when there's really nothing he could do to save that. I think the OB was a little bit greedy in that. Things were just a little bit too wild up here. They needed to not be kind of doing what they were doing there, where they let the OB get caught by the VR a little bit. But it wasn't like a sudden huge misplay. It was more just a series of smaller misplays that resulted in that game snowballing the way it did with that big warp trick push. And that's the power of the VR. Of course, the concern of the VR is always that it's going to get denied by a bunch of support. And so, you know, Raven has not been super huge the last few IHs, but then again, I missed the ones just before this, so maybe it was, but getting that Void Ray in there, not getting the contain on the team with the Void Ray, that really hurt the red team. But GG's.